We are breaking 7 days a week on the Real Sports Cards app, available on the Google Play and Apple App Store. We've been breaking since 2016 and offer a variety of breaks, including pick your teams and pick your players, random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earned rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions from breaks include a review and a wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged for anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process, where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards that you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And again, we will handle everything from there. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services can now be found as buttons in the description of every break. In case you haven't heard, we now offer direct in-app support for anything you might need from us. Whether you've got a question about a specific break, about shipping, about sending cards to PSA or eBay consignment, or anything else that you might need, this is the place to do it. There are a couple of different ways to get there. Within the app, you can click on Community down at the bottom and then click on Messages up at the top. Then choose either Minnesota or Wisconsin supports to ask your question. Or you can just click into any break and then click the blue support button, and it will automatically open up the support chat for the location that's hosting that particular break. This lets us know exactly which account is asking the question, and it helps ensure that we can get back to you in a timely manner.
What's happening, everyone? Andrew Niggs back here again with Real Sports Cards, and we are live. 2025 Topps Chrome update number 60. This is Hobby half case. Pick your color. I got a fresh case here. I'm going to need somebody to pick our 6 boxes. What are we thinking? Left, right, top, bottom? Left, right, top, or bottom? I have, let's see, $5 to $10 off all remaining teams in Rookies and Stars football. I am $5 off all teams in Ingrained Icons hockey. We got 18 left in Topps Chrome basketball mixer. That's drafted teams there. That's your chance at $79 spot hitting a multi-$1,000 card there with the Mavs and a few other teams that have some big stuff. $69 Pokemon mixer has 8 left, and then 78 players left in our pick your player. We're debut chasing tonight. We are debut chasing tonight. 6 box half case. Good luck, everybody. Thank you, Mark. Keep on getting stuff filled up. Like I said, Rookies and Stars and Icons, Ingrained Icons will be the next breaks before the player break. All right, here we go. Box 1, I'll put the refractors and stuff and prisms to the side to get sleeved up. Good luck, everybody. Justin Hagenman, Christian Koss, Jacob Wilson, Night Tear, Aroldis Chapman, Brooks Lee, Kikuchi, Ben Rice, Will Smith, Ryan O'Hearn, and Mr. Jorbat Vivas. Shane Bieber on the negative. Going to be our first auto. That's a base auto going to Huskies forever. Launched into Jorbit. And we got negatives here. AJ, Adrian Del Castillo, Freddie Freeman, Ryan Fitzgerald, Ronnie Simon, JP Spears, Jorge Soler, Glaber, and green out of 99, Luis May. Green Lava. Green's going to Mark Matthew. All right, we got that one out of the way. All right, here we go, box 2. Noah Cameron, Kobe Mayo, Tatis, Caden Dana, Hayden Senger, Brian Wu, Cade Horton refractor, Hunter Goodman, and Zebulon Zebby Matthews. Aqua out of 199. Aqua going to Mong Vang. Zebulon. There is Trent Grisham out of 299. Those are teal. Blaine Krim, Matt Shaw, Jacob deGrom, Geraldo, Ryan O'Hearn, Chris Paddock, Carlos Duran, Edwin Diaz, and Gold Royals, Chris Bubic out of 50. Bubic out of 50 on the gold wave. Gold going to Jeff Renshaw. 2 down, 4 to go. All right, pick it up. All right, here we go. Box 3. Come on. Zach Veen. Zach Veen debut. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. There's Chandler Simpson debut. Chase Lee. Night Terror Bobby Witt Jr. Aroldis Chapman. Victor Mesa Jr. Suarez. And Blade Tidwell. Blade Tidwell. And purple is going to be Logan Evans out of 250. Tidwell base auto there. Base auto's going to Huskies forever. I think that's more base autos in this product than I've seen throughout the whole time ripping this. Ballesteros. There's Nick Kurtz refractor debut. Otani. Paredes. Sir Anthony Dominguez. Will Wagner. Logan Evans. Jason Adam. And nice. Major League Minis, Bobby Witt Jr. Love these cards. Oh, these cards are great. Major League Mini. That's going to be base insert / case hits going to Huskies forever. That's sweet. That's cool. Absolutely love those things. We were joking around with it one day. They need to do an Alejandro Kirk one of those Major League Minis. All right, box 4. $17 left in Rookies and Stars football. Don't sleep on that ingrained icons. That stuff is absolutely loaded. And we have 18 left in basketball, 8 in Pokemon, and then 77 left in the player break. With some nice discounts already in that player break. Plus 15 off 3 spots. second half of this one. Box 4. Mason Fluharty, James Wood, Stephen Kwan, Justin Hagman, Tyler Tolbert, Nestor Cortez, Liam Hicks, Will Smith, and Samuel Algieri. Man, come on. Enough base autos. Unless it's going to be like Nick Kurtz or someone. Enough base autos. Normally, update is absolutely loaded. There's Suarez out of 99. I don't ever remember seeing this many base autos. Ryan Johnson. Luis Angel Acuna. Corbin Carroll. JP Spears. PCA on the night tear. Dalton Rushing. Harrison Bader. Robert Hassel. Pete Alonso. And green, Mookie Betts out of 99 on the power players. Green to Mark Matthew. Two to go. 1 second, let's check on football here real quick. All right, just went a little more off some of the football. Let's get that filled up. All right, 2 left. Due for a big auto. All right, here we go. Box 5 of 6. Matt Savinson, Carson Palmquist, Logan Webb, AJ, Jacob Wilson, Night Terror, Matt Shaw, Tyler Rogers, Willie McIver, Shane Smith, and purple, nice, Rhett Lauder. I like that one. Purple out of 299. Purple going to Kahovac. Rhett Lauder, he's going to be a really good pitcher if he can just stay healthy. Nick Pavita out of 150. blue. Gunnar Hoglund, Luke Keyshaw, Ronald Acuna Jr., Brian Wu, Carl Palmquist, Mikael Garcia, Brad Lauder, Aaron Judge, and Luis May out of 199, Aqua. Sixth and final box here. $16 left in football. $12 left in football. Now we're cruising. Now we're cruising. All right, last box here. Good luck, everybody. Tim Tawa. Cade Horton debut. Kyle Stowers. Noah Cameron. Brett Lauder. That black refractor out of 10. Pete Crow Armstrong. Locklear. I know the auto's been on this side. Hopefully we can fade it for the Tim Tawa. Diamondbacks. But we do got black out of 10. Guardian Doug Nick Hazy. Doug Nick Hazy. Black out of 10. Going to New K. I have a feeling the second half of this case is going to be loaded for you guys on Saturday. I'll make sure Titus runs it. Metaroth, Schwellenbach, Freed, Chris Paddock, Drew Avens, Max Kepler, Ramon Laureano, Mikael Garcia, and Brad Lord on the negative. Gonna wrap this one up. Not our best work. Got some cool stuff. Some nice numbered stuff, just missed on the names. I'll get all of those silvers and X-Fractors sleeved up. Brad Lord, Nick Kurtz refractor, and then Shane Bieber. $299, Trent Grisham. $250, Logan Evans, Nick Pavita, $150. Rhett Lauder, purple out of $299, Speckle. We got Doug Nikhazy, black out of 10. Chris Bubic, gold wave out of 50. Zebulon out of 199, and then Luis May, aquas. We got base autos, Tim Tawa, Jorbit Vivas, Blade Tidwell, and then Samuel L. Jury. Greens, Mookie Betts, power players, Suarez, and then Luis May. Green spot, and then the case hit / insert is going to be Major League Minis, Bobby Witt Jr. going to Huskies forever. All right, everybody, that is going to do it for me on this one. I appreciate everyone. As always, I will see you back here in just a little bit with some football. Thanks, everyone.